Hey guys, welcome back. Let's look at Python dictionary in this episode. So Python dictionaries are key value pair. Let me quickly make a dictionary here so we can see what dictionaries are and what it can do. So as you can see, we've just made a dictionary named car, which stores key and value pair. So that one set here is a one item, so the key always needs to be unique, and you can store your value in any data types you like. This can be Python list or integer or any other. It can be another dictionary inside make this key here. It can be any Python data types. So that's key and that's value, and we've just got another set of key and value here, and so on model as well. So let's find out what's the make of this car. It's Toyota, and we can also find what's the year of this car. It's 1999, and doing the same for model, we can find what model it is. As you can see, this gives us an interesting way to save data here than comparing to list and integer and string. So we can now go and store, for example, let's extend this car dictionary and we'll add color. So the car can have multiple color. Now we'll write different colors on what it's available at. So we'll say blue, black, and red. And now we've added a new, we've created a new dictionary again. We have not added, called car, and we have, comparing to the older one, we have a color value here, and let's go and call this color key. Sorry, that color was a key, not a value. And as you can see, we've got a Python list in return. So if we go car now, as you can see, we've got make Toyota, year 99, model Celica, and all the different colors that are available. Now, dictionaries comes with built-in functions, so which allows you to, for example, let's look at get built-in function. You can type get model, and this will return just the string Celica. And you can also do the same using key here. You can get color, and you've got the list back, which was this list here, which is the value of color key. And now let's look at other built-in function, what we can do. So we've got keys. If you do car.keys, you get all the keys of that car dictionary, which is make, year, model, and color. And so for example, what we could do here is for let's look at car.items first, and I'll show you what to do. So in items, we've got as you can see, we've got a list, but inside that list we've got a tuple which contains the make and the make of that car in an year, which so this tuple basically contains key and value inside that. And as you can see, it just repeats the key and value for that dictionary item you have. So as you can see, this is a list, so we can iterate over that. So if you do for key and value in dict items, car dot items, and we can do f print format string and key and value. So this will help us print the make, year, model, and the color of that car. For some reason we're getting parentheses. That's because I've got a typo here, and yep, that looks better. So we've got all the data that Python is showing us now using Python Dictionary. So I would like to pause the dictionary explanation for a bit, because as you can see there's a lot going on in this line here, and you might be getting confused with how this all is working. So to make that clear, I would like to go back to tuple, which I don't think I've mentioned in my tuple tutorial. So what we are doing here is something called tuple unpacking. So I'll show you what that is. So for example, let's do A equals a tuple. So tuple is going to contain 10 and 89. And now what tuple unpacking is you can create an X and Y variable and just do equals to A. So what this does, what Python does here automatically, is assigns 10 to X and 89 to Y. That is, guys, is called tuple unpacking. So now if you do X and Y, as you can see, we've got the value 10 and 89. So this short method of assigning these two values to new variable is called tuple unpacking, and that's exactly what's happening here. If you look at closely, this dictionary item contains a list which has a few tuples. So when we iterate over each item of the list, we are just calling a tuple unpacking here. When we do car.items, we call these two, and these two are getting assigned to key and a value, and which then as a result is printing us all the key and the value out here. Just wanted to explain that so you know what's exactly happening on this to statement here. So let's get back to our dictionary tutorial. So what if we want to remove a key? Now you can't only remove a key because this is a pair, so one cannot exist without other. So you can't have a value without a key, and you could have a key without a value. It just means an empty key. So let's try to remove car dot. So to remove, we'll use pop built-in function, and we'll give it model. So we'll remove the model from there, and what it does is when it removes model key, it returns the value to us before it removes. So now if we go car, as you can see, we don't have a model key in here, and its value is gone. We've removed it using the pop built-in function. Now also let's try to add car. We'll add a new key inside here, which is named model, which the one we just removed, and I just want to add an empty key just to try what we've got. So we've got now a car dictionary with model which is empty, and now let's update that model. Car model equals to Celica, and now when we update this model, we're actually overriding this value here. So if we had some other value, it would have been overwritten by Celica. So now as you can see, we've got the make, year, color, and model of the car. Now there's another pop built-in function. It's called pop items, I think. Let's have a look. Pop item. So what it does, it just goes and pops the last item from the list. So if we do pop item, it now removed model Celica, but instead of pop, which only gives you the value of the key you're removing. When you do pop item, because it's removing the last element, a last item of the dictionary, it will give you the key and the value of that item it's going to pop out of your dictionary. Now let's go back to the car dictionary and look at it. As you can see, we no longer have the model key value pair inside this dictionary, which was popped by this built-in function pop item here. Now that's pretty much all about Python dictionaries, guys. In later videos you'll see why dictionaries are useful and how can we use them when we do other advanced tutorials, but for now this sort of explains how to use Python dictionary and what you can do with it. Thank you for watching.